Well, Trump should be feeling happy. He settled a lawsuit by about four people who had been protesters in front of Trump Towers. They alleged that Trump's security guards came out and attacked them, injured them, and interfered with their right to protest. The whole thing went to trial, or was going to trial. They were trying to find jurors from people in the Bronx, and they were having a hard time finding jurors that were not prejudiced against Trump, so they say. And so the attorneys decided it was just best to settle and move on from this case. The terms of the settlement were not disclosed. It's all private. And I'm sure Trump has some sort of non-disclosure agreement attached to the whole thing. They say the settlement must have been pretty good because it seemed that the plaintiffs were fairly eager to settle. So that will be the settlement, plus Trump will be paying attorney's fees, court costs, and all that stuff. And that will be one lawsuit that he won't have to deal with as he gets ready for the big lawsuit with the state of New York. The plaintiffs that were disclosed were Efron, Galicia, Florencia, Tejada, Perez, Miguel, let me see, Villalobos, and let me see, Noberto Garcia. So they should be happy they're out of that lawsuit. Lawsuits are just tiring and very expensive. And as we see on the news with these recent lawsuits, you're not just getting one attorney these days. These courts are getting 5, 6 attorneys per on each side on one case. So this is all becoming horrendously expensive, and it makes it so that for the average person, the courts are just going to be out of reach. Most people are not going to be able to afford a legal team consisting of 5 lawyers plus paralegals plus legal researchers plus assistants and copying fees and writers and all kinds of other stuff. It's just going to be too expensive for the average person. So we need to do something about the legal system. The rich tend to get away with things because they can just harass you as long as they want to because they have the money until you drop out. And that can be unfair. In this particular case, the plaintiffs did win, but for the rest of us, I think it's going to look pretty grim in the future if we ever need to go to court. Anyway, that case is settled for Trump, and he can go on. He is still hiding those tax returns. I can't believe it. I thought that was settled. But he got the Supreme Court to hide behind, and he still has not given out those tax returns. I don't see how he can fight giving them out. I think there's going to be a lot disclosed in this New York tax fraud case. That's just with the state, and that does not even include the IRS. federal government. So let's see how it goes. Please like and subscribe. Bye.